You guys flicked your hair at the same time? Now you're, all three of you are, what's going on? See, if you did that, well, I would fire you so fast. Emilia, you are still prime suspect number one, but you got some swag in your step, girl. They lost the stuff. I didn't know that. It's pretty impressive that they were able to turn the whole company around in just a few years. Now I am starting to think that they're involved in bar. Oh, stop it, Pikachu. You seem like a nice man. You probably thought Louise seemed like a nice woman too. Not to mention Carlos. I mean, dude, how many times do we have to go through this, Tim?
Pokémon, oh, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokémon, yeah, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokémon, gotta catch 'em. Oh, oh, oh.
What it do, my fools? It's your homeboy Kyutwo in the house, still playing Detective Pikachu. I still almost said Detective Conan. It is currently April 30th, 2019, 1 o'clock a.m. This should be part 12, if I went back and correctly counted all of my parts. One thing I want to mention before I go on is I forgot to mention why I like Heliolisk in the previous episode. Is because when I originally created Kalina, when I first imagined the character Kalina, I figured that she would have just a pet iguana because I would see Hispanic girls with pet lizards or whatever. So I figured, hey, well, I'll just give Kalina a pet lizard because I see other. Anyway, I abandoned that idea. I mean, I even had them like dressed. Basically, Kalina used to have a sombrero. So, yeah, you can see why I made a lot of changes to the characters originally, to their original design. But anyway, but I've always kind of felt like I could still have like a pet lizard for her, and it won't be too stereotypical. Even though I never really decided to add it back into the story because it really didn't add to anything. But when I thought about the Pokemon Spirit Stars crossover fanfic animation thing that I wanted to do, still want to do, and then when I finally got to Pokemon XY, it's like, oh look, there's an actual kind of iguana lizard looking thing right here. And it's like, it kind of fits on Kalina's team because Kalina's team is supposed to be a bunch of underused Pokemon, while at the same time I tried my best to make them all be single type Pokemon. Now, Heliolisk is not a single type Pokemon, it's actually electric / normal. But when you consider that electric and normal types only have one weakness each, then having an electric normal kind of is a single type because most types have more than one weakness. So having electric normal isn't really changing anything drastic on Kalina's team of a bunch of single type Pokemon. So that's why I initially liked Heliolisk. When I started looking at Heliolisk's powers and abilities and stuff like that, then I really started to like Heliolisk. Because he can actually be a threat if he had the right setup from his partners. If he got the right setup from his partners, then yeah, he can be lethal. I've actually taken out Greninjas just with the basic Choice Scarf Heliolisk, because everybody likes to start off with their Greninja, so I was like, okay, I'll start off with a Choice Scarfed Heliolisk. They'll never see it coming, just instant Volt Switch and bam, dead Greninja, and then I get Switch. Not Switch Initiative, but I get to switch. So they can't capitalize on me switching. So, yeah, Heliolisk I actually do like. And people can't say that I'm using an overused Pokemon because nobody uses Heliolisk. I don't think I ever ran into one person that used Heliolisk. I ran into maybe one Golduck. The Golduck's on Kalina's team. I may have run into maybe one or two Absols. I can't remember if I ran into Lilligant. I don't think I did. And now I'm trying to remember the other Pokemon on our team. Arcanine. Well, Arcanine is kind of used. Or I say rarely used. It's not overused, but... Well, he wasn't OU at that time. I know that for a fact. Her other Pokemon was what? It was not Comfy. I can't remember what the other Pokemon was. Okay. Well, I'm taking up too much time. Last time on Detective Pikachu, we saw like the most depressing Pokemon story I've ever seen. Actually, legit got me crying. I mean, I wasn't even lying. So now I think we're going to head over to the carnival, maybe. No, we're heading to the TV network. And something that I only just now thought about right before I started up the game. I kept saying that we didn't see Emilia in the other case. This is a case with the Crawdont, but I only just now realized there was no true Pokemon incident. That Crawdont wasn't under the influence of R, so there was no reason for Emilia to be there because there wasn't an actual Pokemon incident involved. So she's still suspect. I mean, granted, I guess they said at the... I mean, not the guess they said, but I guess the Apom incident wasn't an Apom under the influence of R, but they were saying during that case that the Pokemon were acting strange, and I'm assuming they were talking about the Apom along with the other Pokemon that were under the influence of R, but the Apom were just thieves, so like I said, Crime City, turf wars and all that. Anyway, let's get going. I have to press A twice each time? Wait. Why does it say find park? Yeah, that's where I left off. Alright. As far as the case says, Harry and I were together, should look at it once things settle down. Harry's case notes, huh? I wonder if he mentions me anywhere. I still haven't gotten to take a look at that cutscene that Pikachu had a like a flashback, momentary lapse, but his memory seems to have jolted back for a split second. I'm guessing it's a reoccurring dream, though. Well, hold on right now. So let's see, we're going to use it if you want. Appreciate it, Mr. Baker. This is Holiday. What's up, Excel Gore? Whoa, don't surprise me like that. You say you've been there before with Baker's family? Sad. There are way too many people, but you appreciated all the hiding spots the place had? Why did you go in the first place? Alright. Yes? I started over a year ago. No, I'm just looking concerned to unravel this whole mystery. Okay. If R is truly the cause of all the Pokemon going berserk, it would mean the police investigation was completely off target this whole time. Why were all the incidents considered accidents up until now? Well, we checked the Pokemon that became violent, but we couldn't find anything unusual. So the culprit used that to their advantage, and has been doing as they please. R must not leave any traces after it's been used then. Yes, the substance is a nightmare for anyone trying to conduct an investigation. Okay, so that's why you couldn't... Even if they tried to actually get some kind of trace off of the vial that they found in the cave, they wouldn't have gotten anything because they just said R doesn't leave anything behind when it's used. I mean, I guess it gets evaporated once exposed to oxygen, and that could be a thing. It may not be the cause of all the Pokemon incidents, but I bet it was involved in most. About GNN, at the time of the accident in Fine Park, I did my own share of investigation, but you may be able to find something I overlooked. And so going over to the videos of the accident, keeping in mind R may have been involved. You be careful out there. Oh yeah, I was brilliant today too. How was it? Well, I saved the day like I always do. I even rescued a Pokemon by flying through the sky. The question was like, I don't believe you. That sounds like bull to me. That sounds like some Taurus, if you know what I mean. Now come on, you gotta believe me. Theme parks are supposed to make miracles happen. I don't think it's them kind of miracles, but then again, Pikachu might know exactly what I'm talking about.
What's up?
It must have been rough investigating all that rain. Must have been rough investigating in all that rain. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm exhausted. Mostly thanks to Tim. I thought it was just some accident. I never even occurred to me R might have been involved. Who would do such a thing? It seems like they were causing incidents like this while making Pokemon take the blame. We can't let them get away with that. If you need any help with the investigation, tell me. They've gotten the scoop on a lot of different incidents, including ones involving Pokemon. I'd say they're focusing on strengthening their news and other info programs. They must get a lot of good information pretty quickly. Is it their interview skills? Oh, that just made me a little suspect from what he just said. He just said that they get a lot of their news very quickly. There are two reasons. I mean, yeah, they could have been their investigation skills, or they could also be in on it. And that's how they know so much about the incidents. I mean, it's just speculation. There's no proof. But just keep that in mind in case we need to remember it. Hold on, let me actually do some Pikachu test animations.
Don't forget, I'm a Pikachu too, you know. Watch. Thunderbolt! Let me instruct you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 12. Use those legs while investigating. There's no better way to gather information while getting a good workout at the same time.
And how come you're still out of shape? Ah!
A joke. Just a joke. Hey, Tim. Listen to me.
Why does it always
Did you
gives me
know
this
that I
one?
can use the move Fly?
Like, I know he's kind of more than
Correct. So go ahead
animations
and
than
get your
that. So
plane ticket.
this is the one they
Alright?
always give me for some reason.
You're a busy fella, aren't you?
All right, one more time. I was hoping to get an animation with one of the other characters.
Coffee is a complex topic, Tim. But I'll share what I know with you. Detective coffee note number 7. It's this. To keep your hot coffee from going cold, you should always warm up the cup beforehand.
All right, guess that's it. Want to head home now? Are we going home? I thought we were going to the TV network. All right, linear game, linear game.
Okay, Dad gave this locket to Bunnyeri. That means it was important. And he was being targeted by someone with a Skorupi. Pikachu. That's who's responsible for my dad's disappearance. But who'd do such a...
Tim, you need to calm down for now. We won't find any answers tonight.
But still...
We should get more information tomorrow when we go to GNN, okay? But for now, try to put it out of your head.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
You should get some sleep. A good detective also needs his rest, you know.
I'll try to. Good night, Pikachu.
He's already asleep. He really is an old man. But how come we can hear him snoring? Alright. GNN. The next day we headed to GNN at the time we had agreed upon. Hey, what? It's a different security guard, but it's another Herdier. But the Herdiers always look... Pokemon do look the same. That's a big building.
Hey,
Oh,
Tim!
okay.
Tim!
What's up, Pikachu? I hope you didn't stay awake last night. Are you okay? Our goal today is... Don't worry, I know. Why don't we come to GNN? To become a movie star, to see the video, to go on a tour of the studio. We came to see the video. That's right. GNN has a video that captured the incident at Fine Park. We need to watch it and see if we can find any clues about R. Yeah, let's go to the reception desk and see if we can call Emilia for us. See if they can call Emilia for us. No? Okay. Test animations?
Nothing to worry about, Tim. I'll still continue my work as a detective, even if I do become a star.
Alright, he did have something new to say.
Let me instruct you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 17. We always learn from our mistakes.
Now, but Pikachu considers yourself... Pikachu, you consider yourself perfect, so what mistakes could you possibly have? Hey, Hurt. Damn it. I almost had it that time. Oddly enough, I killed like 3 of them earlier in the past couple of hours. But I already knew there was one left. At least one left. Hey, is it alright if we go through here? Rough. That's fine? Cool, thanks. It says it won't let any bad guys through. That's good to hear. Hello, sir.
Yep.
Oh, we meet again. Do we know this guy? Well, that was quite an incident at the PCL. I was worried about you. You know, it actually is the same security guard. Hey, he's the security guard that was out front. Thanks for everything at PCL. I should be thanking you. You're the one that solved the case after all. You did a good job. I was just assigned to GNN the other day. I'm planning to stay here for a while. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Thank you very much. I mean, we still haven't really thought about the security guard and all this, but they never really gave us a chance to, so. Hello. Sorry, hello? Now where has... Oh no, there's a Mimikyu around? No, we might actually die here. Where has Mimikyu wandered off to this time? Mimikyu? Yes, it's one of our performer Pokémon. I took my eyes off it for a moment, and it just wandered off somewhere. We still have time before the shoot, but I need to find it soon. I was about to say whether Mimikyu was the first Gen 7 Pokemon shown, but no, we just saw the... Actually, we saw Spritzy's Gen 6. Spritzy's Gen 6. We just saw the Stuffle in the previous case. Well, it wasn't really a case, but in the previous chapter. GNN is a local broadcasting network, but it has a lot of popular shows. It's getting some attention from other regions too. So it's like a TV studio with momentum. What kind of Pokemon is Mimikyu? Well, it's a little strange. It always dresses up like Pikachu. Not by choice, if you watch the anime. Huh? Like Pikachu? Yes, apparently Pikachu was very popular back where it used to live, so it thought that it could become popular too if it looked like one. I'm pretty sure that's not the reason. That is a little strange, isn't it? But it's a darling at heart. I bet it will become a star someday. What show was it going to appear in? The show called Pokemon Superstar. Different Pokemon show off their skills and compete to see who is most popular. Is it kind of like that Pokemon contest that they introduced in Gen 3? That sounds like a fun show. Q must have been just overjoyed to be on the show. I bet it got restless when it went off to explore or something. Okay. I'm surprised Pikachu didn't have anything to say about that woman. Seems to have something to say about all the women. Anyway, Ekans. Snake backwards. Slithering spiral. Hey, no licking me! It certainly seems friendly. Huh? It's too cold here? They do have the AC on pretty strong. Must be tough for Ekans. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it handles temperatures that are too hot or cold very well. Okay, well I guess because it's cold-blooded. It says the old lady is teaching it a lot of tricks lately. Old lady, oh. And it just goes along with it to humor her. Pretty sure that's a dude there, but I guess he's talking about something else. Someone else. What kind of relationship is that? Stop sticking your tongue in and out like that. It's making me uneasy. Oh, I guess snakes do eat mice. What? You're smelling me? Oh, so it smells with its tongue? Well, how does Pikachu smell? Like coffee. Maybe it's because you're always drinking coffee. I heard somewhere that you eat and drink can change your scent. Heh, a dapper Pikachu with the aroma of coffee. Hello? Are you one of the cast for the show? No, I'm actually here to meet someone I know. Are you going to be on one of the shows? Yeah, together with my partner Ekans. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest. This is the first time I've ever been to a TV studio. It's quite an impressive building. They must be doing really well. It seems like even just a few years ago, they were having financial troubles. Oh no. Oh no, as Baymax would say. Really? Yeah, apparently small regional TV studios have a tough time making money. I hear GNN did everything it could to get out of the red. I didn't know that. It's pretty impressive that they were able to turn the whole company around in just a few years. Now I am starting to think that they're involved in R, and that they were related in these incidents somehow, got the info before anyone else. That might be too much of an assumption because we don't know for certain if they even know about R. We don't know for certain. Too much of an assumption. Sounds like GNN really got the best of the best. It's a very quiet Pokemon, isn't it? It hasn't been on TV before, so maybe it's feeling nervous too. Maybe I can help it loosen up a bit. What are you thinking? Please don't taunt it and make it angry or anything. Man, where's the trust? Not with you. I concur with Tim. What show are you going to be a part of? It's a show where different Pokemon show off their different skills. My grandma sent in an application to an audition on a whim, and we ended up being accepted. America... What the hell is it called? I can't even remember because it's been so long. American Idol. Pokemon Idol. What? That's pretty impressive. What kind of skills does Ekans have? It's really sensitive to smell and can tell apart a lot of different types of food. Is this going to come into play later? You must have a very good nose then. Alright. Let me click see if he's got an animation with Ekans. Oh, no, that's a barrel roll.
Just in case we need that.
I still want to know when we need that. Okay, is that everyone? Everyone in this room besides the receptionist. Okay, the battery is everyone except the receptionists. We'll talk to the brunette.
Yes.
Welcome to GNN. No, that's not Emilia.
Hello.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, Meiko. Emilia.
Good to see you again. I sure hope we can help you out.
Thank you for having us here.
Sure. No problem at all. You know, would it be alright if we stop by the studio real quick?
Mr. Clifford would like to say hi.
Of course.
Okay, I guess. You guys flicked your hair at the same time? But now you're all three of you are flicking. What's going on? I'm gonna talk to the receptionist now.
Yes.
Okay. GNN broadcasts show of many genres, mostly here in Crime City. Do you have any recommendations? Our news show has received high reviews for providing accurate information faster than anyone else. We would love it. We would love it if you became one of our viewers as well. I've never seen a Pikachu that's this impressive, expressive. How about that, Tim? She says, I have a lovely smile. Yeah, sorry to bring you down, but Emilia's waiting for us. Let's keep going. Let's get going. And what did you say?
Yes.
This building is almost exclusively used by GNN, you know. Well, that's a lot of space. I could get lost. There's a floor map just outside the elevator. Please use it if you ever do get lost. Thank you very much. Okay, so we need to look at that map. There's gonna be something's gonna happen in this place, but then again, it's a detective game, so you have a very adorable Pikachu. Tell her I said thanks, Tim. Oh, and make sure you tell her what a great detective I am, too. Thank you very much. Pikachu's very pleased, too. Hey, that's not what I said! Alright. Okay, let's
Okay.
Let's go. So, let's go see Mr. Clifford. 23rd floor, right?
Yeah. He said he'd be recording that music show.
Okay, they said it was a map by the elevator. There it is. It's a map of this floor. Of this floor, not the whole building. Looks like there was a bunch of dressing rooms surrounded the studio in the middle. Make a sketch of it so we don't get lost. Okay, so we've got the sketch of the building. I mean, sketch of the floor. Floor plans. Sub control room. We are currently at this position. We go right here and there's a music room, dressing room, dressing room, dressing room, dressing room, and studio. Shows are being recorded. Alright. I'm just gonna click on Pikachu to see if he's got anything new.
A bolt? Of no brilliance.
He lost his stuff.
Okay.
Entrance to the studio is next to Meiko. This is the floor where we have our studio. Please be careful not to get into the dressing rooms where the cast is. Okay, you say that, but everywhere looks the same. I can't tell where we are. There's a map in the front of the elevator. We can look at it if we get lost. We'll have our cast members waiting in dressing rooms right now. Please don't go into them, okay? Seems like that the studio is just straight ahead, right?
Huh?
This is the studio. I'm going in. Have a look around. Today we're scheduled to shoot a music show. The rehearsal should start any minute. This is the studio, right? This isn't the studio? I mean, it should be the same room, right? It's the whole one big room, right? I assume like that was just backstage? And it's Mr. Clifford.
The Yanma cameras are very popular among our viewers.
Ooh, Yanma
Keep
cameras.
up the good work, Roger. This show could really use your ideas.
That's really nice to hear. I hope I live up to your expectations.
Mr. Clifford.
Ah, good to see you again. Here he is, the young man I was telling you about.
Oh, Tim Goodman, the detective, right?
Ethan Graham, president of GNN.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ethan Graham.
He's the president of GNN.
And I've been told that you've been a really big help to my staff members here. And I assume this little guy must be your assistant. He sure looks official with that hat on.
Assistant?
Actually, Tim is more the assistant here.
So anyway, you came here to look at the videos?
That's right, the videos. I'll go get him. Be right back.
Thank you. I hope it's not a problem.
No, it's nothing. You've really helped us getting some of our scoops lately. It's only fair we return the favor.
Absolutely. How about a tour of the studio while we wait for Meiko to return?
That doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, the tour of the studio. Well, I thought he meant a tour of the whole building. But no, it's just a tour of the studio. Okay. Yeesh. Meiko had forgotten all about the video we wanted. I didn't realize it'd take this long to see the video. I kind of lost the excitement now. Well, it's not something we can rush. For now, let's say we take Roger up on his offer. Pikachu's gonna say something? Okay, and I did that.
Let's check out the studio while we wait for Meiko to get back.
I keep calling her Meiko, but I guess it's supposed to be Meiko. I think I'll keep calling her Meiko because I'm just more familiar with that name, that pronunciation of that name.
Okay.
Did you know they're about to start recording Maximum Music? Maximum Wesker? Even though the original one was Maximum Spider, but Maximum Wesker got pretty dang popular. It's a music show that's been going on for a while. We invite up-and-coming artists so we can interview them and have them play. Who's today's guest is? I don't know, but I'm a little excited. Come on, about Graham. President Graham talks to members of his staff like us all the time. Sounds like a nice guy. Or just good with words. Okay, alright. I see you. I see you, Pikachu. Wait, dang, what? It's like when I hit down, it somehow confirmed what I was about to click on. I will, thanks. No, I want to read that. It's a year old, so it may take some time to find it. Just take your time and enjoy the tour. Okay. Did I click on Pikachu and test animation already?
Let me instruct you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 45. Don't ever let your preconceptions get the better of you.
The Yanma cameras. I just heard of Pokemon, but I don't see one. There's a Yanma in the area somewhere. There's one and two. Got y'all doing that hard labor. It's messed up. Pokemon Slay. Whew. Reliable camera crew.
Do you think they're filming something?
Wow. That's gotta take some skill.
They gotta sit still. Stop moving the camera
Interested
around.
in the Yanma cameras?
Huh?
Keith Norman, assistant director.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. My name's Keith. I'm the assistant director here, but mostly I run errands.
Aw.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tim.
Right, I heard about you. Well, Tim, what do you think? The Yanma can fly around and let us film any scene at any angle. This filming style is unique to our studio.
Yeah, no shit. They keeps flying around.
Make sure you get a good shot of me. Best looking Pikachu ever.
What an awesome idea.
Mr. Clifford's idea.
You there?
Huh? This must be the old woman. Olga Ellison, music critic.
You're part of the staff here, right? Have you seen my darling Pruggly?
Oh, jeez.
No, I haven't. Sorry.
I'm afraid it's gotten lost. My poor baby. I'm so worried. Is that really all you can say? Don't stand there. Go look for it.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Some people are so insensitive.
Yeah, I know, right?
And what about you? Why are you just standing around doing nothing? Get out of my way.
Yeesh. That's one cranky old lady.
In case you didn't know, I was talking about her being insensitive.
Yan.
Oh, you're ready for this, aren't you? Oh, you're ready for this, aren't you? Good luck. This one's in charge of camera 1, apparently. It says it'll shoot anything perfectly. Stop flying around like that. That is not perfect. The camera has to be perfectly still. You need to be like a tripod. See, if you did that, well, I would fire you so fast. You're really excited to start filming, aren't you? I'm looking forward to it. This one's in charge of camera 2. Apparently it can see everything without moving its eyes. Now, real talk though, I've always wanted to build a team with Yama in it. And that was since Gen 3, because I believe Yama is Gen 3, and then Mega was Gen 4. I mean, if I'm remembering that right, that's what I remember. Let's see now. According to the script, the first scene we need to rehearse is... Huh? Are you here on tour? Hello, what are you doing? I'm using the script to check the steps for rehearsal. I'm the first AD, after all. I don't know what that stands for. Assistant Director? AD? That stands for Assistant Director. Okay. It's my job to make sure the film goes smoothly within the limited amount of time we have. Are you interested? I mean, I do need to actually read up, or not read up, but research on studio crew and everything like that, because the Spare Stars story idea that I have actually does involve them going to a TV network studio. Hey you, are you friends with the president or something? It's my job to film together with the Yama. That's a pretty big camera. Cool, right? It's a tough one to use for sure, but it gets good shots. Just as good as the Yama can get. By the way, have you heard the rumor? You know, the rumor about switching up the show staff? Switching up the staff? Thanks to Yama cameras, we've gotten our ratings back on track. But we're still in a rough place, so... Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Oh, you don't? I mean, Mr. Clifford coming around is one thing, but the president almost never stops by. We've all been a cold sweat, thinking he's here to see if we're worthy of staying or something. Huh? So that's the rumor that's been going around among the staff. Meanwhile, this old woman's looking for a pure ugly, and yes, I always call it pure ugly, because that thing is pure ugly. Not pure ugly, pure ugly.
No, it's you.
So I haven't told you looking for your missing father while you work as a detective. Huh? Well... That's such a touching story. I bet a documentary with you as the main character would be a huge hit. It's kind of messed up, bruh. Great Detective Tim. Don't you think that'd make a good title? Sure. Isn't him babbling on like that? Does he think we do this for fun? The company is widely considered to be the TV station with the most momentum these days. This is all thanks to Roger and his team. He's a brilliant producer. I admit, I've got high hopes for that young man. Sounds like Roger is more than just a nice guy. It's pretty amazing for the president of the company to think of him so highly.
Right.
To think so highly of him. You should have a look around the studio while you wait for Meiko. I somehow almost read that as Mexico. There are a lot of interesting things here to see. We're doing pretty well thanks to our dedicated viewers. We plan on staying ahead for the competition by implementing new technology nobody can copy. Oh, okay. President Graham is a well-known producer, and he has practically created his own era on TV back in the day. I'm honored to work with such a man. So the guy was more than just old. He seems kind of suspicious to me. Oh, stop it, Pikachu. He seemed like a nice man. You probably thought Louise seemed like a nice woman, too. Not to mention Carlos. I mean, dude, how many times do we have to go through this, Tim?
What's up?
Did something happen? Oh. Did I talk to everyone?
Yeah?
I believe I talked to everyone. Oh, I haven't gone down here, though. Oh, another black dude. But he doesn't have a name. He's just another, they're all NPCs technically, but he's a, oh wait, I saw the fly. Anyway, are you a new guy here? I'm the assistant director. You're not assistant director. I look after the Yama. I want to see, and what are you doing here? I'm just checking the equipment we use for shoots, for our shoots. We can't have any malfunctions after all. Wonder what this is. Looks like a trolley or something. A trolley for something. I guess they were using it for the show. I'm trying to see what's on top of it, but I can't really tell. That's a trolley and a tripod. Or so I can't really tell what that thing is on top of the trolley. TVs or monitors, probably more accurate. Ladder / step ladder, as Phoenix Wright would always argue. Alright, Pikachu, any new animations?
A bolt? Of no brilliance.
Where are you going, Tim? Come on, let's see a bit more of the studio while we have the chance. Yeah. Alright. I feel like I'm supposed to... Whoa. Anyway, I didn't see that guy over there. Max Warhol. Why do I feel like I've seen that exact name?
Hey! You're the new guy, right? You gotten used to your job?
No, I'm not...
Oh, you don't have to be nervous around me. Just ignore the fact that I'm a celebrity.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who you are.
What? No way! You don't know the team of Max and Chatot?
Well,
Oh no, don't tell me it's gonna be a
sorry,
TV detective.
I've never heard of you. I've never heard of you.
Great. There's really no need to rub it in, Chatot.
Wow, that was my voice.
Of course. Unbelievable. You really don't know who we are, do you?
He's not as famous as he thinks he is.
Ah, you must know this. Our intro. Max and Chatot, it's Max and Chatot. We're the coolest, you got to admit it.
Admit it! Admit it!
Well...
I guess you haven't seen it.
That better not be your theme song.
Admit it!
Yes, admit
Now
it.
that I see it, you know, I might have seen this act on one of those late-night shopping channels.
I think I saw you on a commercial.
Yeah? Right, I knew it. Here, let me give you my autograph.
Okay.
There you are. You'll be the envy of your friends.
What is that?
Thank you, I guess.
Like how Pikachu just had nothing left to say.
Yeah.
Take care of that autograph I gave you. Hey, if you want, I can give you even more. A special deal for our new staff member. No, not like that. We stopped by the studio to say hi to Roger, that's all. Oh, really? Okay. What did it say? Max Warhol? Okay, the name, I guess, made me think about Andy Warhol. But now, I just want to call him Dan. After the Dan from Street Fighter. Yeah, that's who he reminds me of. This only the music show that made GNN famous. And the host is yours truly, Max. No, Dan, your name is Dan. Huh? That's the best you can do. Has anyone ever told you that you're hard to impress? Chatot is really good at mimicking voices. Well, it is a parrot. I mean, come on. Now, that's what I was making Dan here say. Pretty neat here, huh? It's quite a talented one, and we make the best team. Isn't that right, Chatot? Chatot didn't even say nothing. He was just he's like, I want a new contract. He was like, oh, that's very impressive. Where did you hear that line from? Chatot's like, oh, come on, give me something. You like my autograph? It's a waste of paper. I can't say that. Alright. I was about to click on him. I think we've covered the studio pretty well. Yeah, still I wonder what's taking Meiko so long. Yeah, who knows. Let's head over to where Roger is for now. Let me just click on it one time.
Don't forget, I'm a Pikachu too, you know. Watch. Thunderbolt!
Okay, so something's probably gonna happen. Something's gonna trigger.
Right.
Meiko sure is taking her time. Sorry to keep you waiting here, Tim. No kidding. What in the world is taking her so long? Cool it, Pikachu. Please don't worry about it, Roger. Thanks, but... Alright, let me put this over here. I'm getting ready. Oh, I know. Would you like to experience the Yanma cameras for yourself? No. But we can? Of course. Now, who could we use as a model for you? Well, then, if you insist, I'll be the model. Your Pikachu is really into this, isn't he, Tim? He was muttering about it until a second ago. Why don't you leave things here to me and head to the sub-control room? Could you show him, Emilia? Of course, Mr. Clifford. Make sure you capture my charm, Tim. Make sure you capture everything about me. Yeah, in a bit, Pikachu. No. Oh. Yeah. I'm waiting for the big thing to happen, whatever's supposed to happen. So I'm supposed to go to the sub-control room? Where's the sub-control room? First time I'm actually walking around without Pikachu. This it? Sub-control room. The room checking and editing videos. Okay, cool. So I go out towards the right, come down. Crap. I almost knocked over my drink. Okay. So I'm going to be alone in a room with them. There's probably somebody in there. I mean, why would there be an editing room with nobody in it? I mean, I hate to leave you behind like that. I'm just used to Pikachu always walking behind me. Can't interact with the bulletin board. Okay. It's funny if Emilia's model showed up on the bottom on the touch screen and I can click on that. Oh, Hoo. Yeah.
Hi, Hero.
Hiro
Hi.
Morgan.
How are you, Emilia? So is this young guy your boyfriend?
No, it's nothing like that. This is my friend Tim, and we're just giving him a tour of the studio.
Oh, so this is who you and Meiko keep talking about. Nice to meet you. I'm Hiro.
Nice to meet you too.
Hero's the director of Maximum Music.
That's true. But I'd be completely lost if it wasn't for my partner here.
Gives accurate cues.
That's Hoot Hoot. It's our timekeeper.
It's phenomenal at keeping track of time. We couldn't run this place without it.
Must be really smart.
Hey! I'm all ready to go over here! What's the holdup?
Oh, I forgot.
Excuse me, Hiro. Is Tim over there with you?
Yep.
Would you mind letting him take a look at the Yanma cameras? It shouldn't take too much of your time.
Sure. No problem at all.
Thanks, Hiro. I appreciate it.
Come on, over here.
Thank you.
Shoot with the Yanma camera crew. Follow the instructions on the screen to control the Yanma cameras. Shoot Pikachu how you like and make a movie. This is the Smash update.
Tim, are you ready to go? You know I've been waiting for you, right? I know exactly how I'm supposed to move. You should take a look.
You just gonna ad-lib this?
I'm the great detective Pikachu. I'm using my brilliant mind to trail a suspect. Huh. Over there. That was a close one. What's that?
Wait.
It's all making sense. I've got it now. Yeah! A bolt of brilliance! So smart. I'm almost jealous of my own talent.
I couldn't move.
Pretty smooth moves, huh? That's what you should be filming.
Start the shoot. I mean, I wasn't able to
The
control
atmosphere
anything.
of the scene can change depending on how you film it. Decide on what you want, and then tell Yanma.
Decide on the movements of... I have to do this now? Well... Bolt of Brilliance, I want to be here. Or... Hold on. I don't know what that star is. Move in on Pikachu. Move away from Pikachu. Shoot Pikachu from above. Yeah, I think I still want this. So, follow Pikachu without changing camera's position. That's fine, because it's introducing him. The hiding behind things sequence. Shoot while trekking in from the right. Shoot while trekking in from the left. Move in on Pikachu. Dashing out to snag the evidence. Move to... No, wait. Move towards the right on that one when he's running out. No, then again, let's make that be should trek in from the left. Now when he's here, or he's hidden. No, I don't want that. I don't know how that... This is the weird one because he's behind an object. Grabbed the wrong one. Could have had it if I didn't grab the wrong one. Yeah. I guess I'll just do this because I don't really know which to actually do.
Do you think that's right?
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
All right, let's start the shoot. I'm the great Detective Pikachu. I'm using my brilliant mind to trail a suspect. Huh. Over there. That was a close one. What's that? It's all making sense. I've got it now. Yeah! A bolt of brilliance! So smart. I'm almost jealous of my own talent. Tell me, was it a good shoot?
I think so. Are you satisfied with the shoot? I guess I can do other stuff, but honestly, but honestly, I think it was okay.
Great. Now let's head back.
I made a movie I like. Those Yama cameras were amazing. Well, I guess they really didn't flutter around as much as I thought they would. Like, none. So, I guess they really are good at what they do. Just like Wolverine. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed working with them. Well, Tim, let's head back to the studio. Hopefully, Meiko's back by now. Oh, I can't talk to the who. Well, I can talk to it, but I can't understand it. Well, so what happens if I do talk to it? Is it complimenting us on the shoots we got? Thanks. Those are some good shots you got. You've got a knack for this thing. Well, I am an animator. I am an animator. I mean, look. About the Yama cameras. Yama cameras have given us a lot of new options for how we film our shows. You should look forward to the shoot. The producer has left me in charge of keeping things in line here. I see, and you don't need to be in the studio? No, I don't. If I want to see different shots that the camera operators have and choose which ones to broadcast, I can only do that from here. So who's your timekeeper? That's right, as long as we tell it the schedules of our shows and various programs, it lets us know the timing by its cries. It must be very dependable. Hello, thank you for the help earlier. Oh, my man's silent. Huh? Did you not hear me? Hey, Tim's talking to you. Thank you for the help earlier. Had a lot of fun. Oh, glad to hear it. You're pretty good at it, too. I'm editing the shots we took and getting them ready for the broadcast. See, I switched between the different scenes just like this. Oh, the image of the monitor changed. Is it a camera at a different angle? That's right, the studio has a lot of cameras, so it's my job to find the best shots from among them. Okay. That was some impressive filming. Pikachu looked absolutely dashing. Oh, thanks. I'm sure Pikachu will be happy to hear it, too. Well then, shall we head back to the studio? Yama cameras are unique to GNN. Mr. Clifford came up with the idea, and we've been using them in a lot of different shows since then. I bet all the TV stations are eager to copy the idea after seeing what they can do. I know, but the most important thing is having a trusting relationship with the Yama. Without that, I don't think it'll work. Alright, head out. I'm waiting for the thing to trigger, and then we can move on to the next episode. Or maybe I should end it here and let the trigger... Dang. I mean, Emilia, you are still prime suspect number 1, but you've got some swag in your step, girl! A little too much swag. She started to run. Maybe she heard me. Maybe Pikachu's rubbing off on me a little too much.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, shit! Fucking got right in there!
We're gonna end it right there. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, share with your friends, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more. Perhaps these guys would like to go into one of the dressing rooms and have some alone time? I don't know. I'm a little confused. I did not try to do this. But, thank you guys for watching. If you guys... I messed up my outro now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care of yourselves and have a very good night. Hopefully I won't be sued. Peace!